Happy Monday. All right. Only reason I'm doing a video today after work is because the curls are popping today after work. Not so much now, but whatever. Today, we're going to talk about eating. More importantly, a sustainable diet. So, you cannot have the body and the performance you want without a healthy diet. What you're putting into your body will influence everything about how your day is going, how you feel, how you look, and how your performance is in your workout. So I'm not a nutritionist, but I've taken many nutrition courses and read multiple books, articles, and have a lot of experience in these areas. Physical function and nutrition go hand in hand, so that's where I'm here to tie those two in together. First off, you gotta build the habit. Humans are creatures of habit. Once you do this once, it becomes easier and easier. And after maybe 3 weeks or so, give or take, depending on who you are, it becomes easier and easier. I promise. All right, what to eat. So my diet consists of a version of the Mediterranean diet. What this is a lot of fruits, vegetables, legumes, which are beans, whole grains, rice, and we get a lot of our fats, which we need from nuts and oils. For protein, we do a lot of fish. We could do poultry, and we try to avoid the red meats. Try to stay away from the cheese. A large sum of my diet is from things that come from the ground. This is key. Fruits, veggies, grains, legumes. What this does, it gives us a lot of fiber, which aids in digestion, and it keeps us fuller longer with a less amount of food. It also gives us many nutrients that aid in many vital functions in our body, such as digestion, energy, metabolism, brain activity, and even your emotions. Load up on fruits and veggies. Your body will thank you. Grains. Whole wheat all the way, brown rice, lentil pasta, all better sources of fiber. Be careful you don't overdo it, especially with the grains and pastas, because these are large carbohydrate sources. Carbs are not bad, but if you're overindulging, this could lead to excess weight gain. You can cheat. Once you cheat, remember, hop back on the train. It's not the end of the world. In order for this to be sustainable, you can't deprive yourself from something forever, right? I cheat often, but I've also come up with like healthy cheats, like making my favorite dishes with more nutritious food. And so sometimes you just gotta be a little creative. So we need fats for vital functions in our body, but a lot of the fats we eat in a normal American diet are not the good fats that we need, and they may be counterproductive. Things like dairy, animal fats, mostly like red meats, and they may lead to some level of inflammation and increase our fat stores. These are best to avoid or consume in low levels. There may be some nutrients that we may need in them, like calcium, vitamin C, vitamin D, and our B vitamins, but there's other sources that we can get these vitamins. Poultry, I would say, is not one of the best choices of protein because of all the hormones and junk that they put in it and what they feed the chicken and the lifestyle of the chicken. But it also gives you protein with less fat and cholesterol than, let's say, a red meat. And it's usually a quick and easy thing to grab, which is very important in our busy lifestyles. So sometimes you gotta pick your poison. They have options without GMOs, antibiotics, they have like organic, or they're free range, or they have a normal diet as opposed to something that the chicken is not normally fed. And these are better for you because they have reduced amounts of chemicals. So I choose natural fish because it gives me the protein I need, giving me extra nutrients such as like my omega-3s, which is one of the good fatty acids, which I was talking about before. This contributes to some level of inflammation as well, but I chose this as my evil as opposed to like a chicken or something like that. This is also very sustainable for me. I do enjoy what I eat. Every meal is an adventure. So make sure if you're eating something, it's something that you're able to stick with, and like, if you don't like it, you are going to not do this for a long time. Water. You better be chugging it all day, making it back and forth to the bathroom. So So I try not to count calories. It gets a little nitpicky, but I've also been doing this for a while. So I know what's too much or too little for me. If you're just starting out, it's a good idea to learn some of the nutritional facts, how much is in a serving, how much you're supposed to eat. The average person is supposed to eat about 2,000 calories a day. This could be more or less depending on who you are and your activity level. And I suggest looking it up. And this is like based off of like your height and your weight. If you're trying to lose weight, you're gonna eat less. If you're trying to maintain, you eat that number. If you're trying to gain, you eat a little bit more. But still, you want to be concerned about the types of food that you're eating, not just the calories. If you're trying to change your body composition to be like leaner with increased muscle tone, you want to increase your protein intake. This could be from fish, poultry, or even vegan options such as like plant-based proteins, rice and beans. Again, this is all based off of your activity level, sex, weight, goals. So you might want to look up the amount of protein that you should be eating. So going off of what I just said, the more muscle you have, the higher your metabolism is, and the more calories you're going to burn. Hence, you're able to lose more weight just by building muscle. So take that into consideration when you're working on an exercise regimen or you're trying to determine your protein levels. So make sure you meal prep. Make sure you meal prep. It's so easy to get something quick and unhealthy, get snacks, things like that. So make it easier for yourself to eat something healthy. So yes, get some healthy snacks. I do eat a lot of snacks. I eat legit like 6 to 7 times a day. Girl gets hungry. This also helps with keeping my metabolism. When you're eating just one large meal a day, your body goes into starvation mode, which means it does not know when you're going to get your next meal, and then your body is storing fat. On top of my eating 6 to 7 times a day, I do somewhat of a fast, and I do this anywhere from like 12 to 14 hours. And this time my digestive system is able to kind of do essentially a sweep and cleanse itself with a lot of water. Drink your water. So for supplements, I do turmeric, which is good for like natural anti-inflammatory. I do probiotics, which is good for gut health. Apple cider vinegar, which is good for gut health. And I do some B6, which is really good for energy because my days are long. So I'm all about gut health. So first off, calm down. Take a second to meditate. Your gut and your digestion are fully related to how you're feeling. We want our body to digest all the food, and that will not happen optimally if you are stressed out all the time. So calm yourself. Second, I do a lot of kombucha and probiotics in a pill form to improve the microbiome in my gut. Yes, we do have microbia in our gut. We have a whole microbial system living in our gut. And these microbes help to digest the food. And they also tell our body about how we're feeling, our emotions, and all those other things. Do you ever feel like crap after eating a bad meal? This is partially why. So that's our wrap. That's all I have to say today. If there's something you want me to go into a little bit more, please ask me. Comment below. I will respond. See you next time. Bye.